You're in a meeting. The room is quiet. You start to speak. You feel your words drifting. Sentences stretch out. You see eyes glaze over. You hear yourself rambling. You want to stop, but you can't. You feel exposed. You think, I always do this. You believe you're just not a clear speaker. Maybe you even think you're not respected. But what if that's not true? What if your brain is wired for something else? And what if there's a way to change it today? Let's look at the story you were told about speaking. You grew up hearing that confidence means talking a lot. That leaders always have something to say. That silence is weakness. This made sense in a world where being loud meant being heard. But today, things have changed. Meetings are shorter. Attention is scarce. People respect those who speak with purpose. You were playing a game designed for a world that no longer exists. But here's what it feels like now. You start strong, but your point gets lost. You see people check their phones. You notice your boss looking away. You feel your confidence shrink. You replay the conversation later, picking apart every word. You wonder if you're just not cut out for this. You start to avoid speaking up. You tell yourself, I'm just not a natural communicator. This is more than nerves. It's a pattern. Psychology calls it verbal flooding. It's when your brain tries to fill silence with words. It's a survival instinct, not a flaw. But here is where it gets interesting. You are not broken. You have what I call a signal mind. Psychology has a name for this. It's called high verbal sensitivity. Your brain is tuned to notice gaps, tension, and unspoken cues. You fill those gaps with words, hoping to connect. But sometimes, it backfires. You end up saying more, but being heard less. Let's look at what's happening in your brain. When you speak, your prefrontal cortex is working hard. It's trying to organize thoughts, predict reactions, and manage anxiety. But your amygdala, the threat detector, senses silence as danger. So it pushes you to keep talking. It's like your brain is a radio searching for a clear signal. But the more you tune, the more static you create. This is the signal mind in action. You're not bad at speaking. You're just tuned differently. But there's more. Your brain is also wired for connection. You want to be understood. You want to be valued. So you keep talking, hoping someone will finally get it. But the truth is, the more you say, the less people remember. That's not your fault. It's how the brain works. Let me tell you about Mark. He's 39. He works in a tech company in Chicago. He's smart, respected, but dreads team meetings. Last month, he had to present a new idea. He started strong, but soon felt lost in his own words. He saw his manager glance at the clock. He noticed a coworker scrolling on her phone. Afterwards, his manager said, "You had great points, but I lost track." Mark felt embarrassed. He thought he'd failed. He replayed the meeting in his head all night. He wondered if he'd ever be taken seriously. But he tried something new. He used the 3-2-1 speaking trick. 3 seconds to pause. 2 points, max. 1 clear close. The next meeting, he spoke less, but everyone listened. His idea got approved. He felt calm, in control. He realized he didn't need to say more to be respected. But Mark didn't stop there. He started using the trick in one-on-ones. He used it in emails. He even used it at home, with his partner. He noticed people listened more. He felt less anxious. He felt respected. He felt like a leader. So how does the 3-2-1 speaking trick work? Step 1, pause for 3 seconds before you speak. This gives your brain time to organize. It calms your amygdala. It signals confidence. Example, in a meeting, before answering, count 1, 2, 3 in your head. You'll notice people lean in. Step 2, limit yourself to 2 main points. Your brain loves lists. 2 is enough to be clear, but not overwhelming. Example, I see 2 main issues here. People remember what you say. Step 3, end with 1 clear close. This is your anchor. It tells people you're done. It gives your words weight. Example, that's my main thought. Or, that's what I wanted to share. You'll feel the room shift. But there's more you can do. Step 4, use a landing phrase. This is a short, practiced line that signals you're finished. It helps your brain stop the urge to keep talking. Example, I'll pause there. Or, open to your thoughts. This creates space for others to respond. It shows you're confident enough to let silence work for you. Step 5. Watch for nonverbal cues. Notice when people nod, lean in, or look thoughtful. That's your signal to stop. Your brain wants to keep going, but trust the cue. Example, in a meeting, if you see someone nod, finish your point and pause. You'll notice more respect, more engagement. Between each step, breathe. Let silence do the work. Your brain will want to fill the gap. Don't. Let the pause speak for you. This is the power of the signal mind. You used to see your rambling as a flaw. Now, you can see it as a signal. A sign your brain is tuned to connect, to notice, to care. But now, you have a way to channel it. You can turn chaos into clarity. You can speak less, and be heard more. You can command respect instantly. Let's bring this together. The old story said you had to fill every silence. That more words meant more value. But your brain is not broken. It's just tuned for connection. Now, you have a new model. The signal mind. You can use it to your advantage. You can pause, focus, and land your point. You can let your words carry weight. You can let silence work for you. You can be the person people listen to. You can be the one who commands respect. You're not broken. You're just learning a new signal. And that changes everything. If this spoke to you, share your story in the comments. Or join the newsletter for deeper dives. But for now, remember. Respect isn't about saying more. It's about saying what matters and letting it land. Let that linger.